ọmọ Yorùbá tí bá ní iná ń jó ẹni kí n lọ kéwé wá. Àwọn Yorùbá àníṣe tí n bá sọ pé iná ń jó ẹni kí n lọ kéwé wá. Mo kí gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ ìyá mi nílé lóko lájò níbikíbi tẹ́ bá ti ń wò mí. Ẹ dákun ẹ bá mi pín ètò yìí kó lọ dáadáa. Mo ní information kan tí mo mú wá fún wa. Mo fẹ́ kí àjọ farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ information yẹn. Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àníṣe tí mo bá sọ pé iná ń jó ẹ sọ fún pé kí n lọ kéwé wá. Information tí mo mú wá fún wa yìí ó ní agbára. Àwọn northern politician ti ń pèrò láti gbàjọba lọ́wọ́ olódòdẹ excellency bàbá wa Jagaban Tinubu ọmọ olódòdẹ. Àwọn northern politician wọ́n ti ń gbìmọ̀ pọ̀ láti fẹ́ gba ìjọba lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ọmọ Yorùbá gbogbo ọmọ káàdó òjíire ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbàgbọ́ wípé ọmọ Yorùbá ni wọ́n. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni a lè filẹ̀kẹ̀ ọmọ ẹni ò ní ṣèdí bẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká wá filẹ̀kẹ̀ sídìí ọmọ ẹlòmíì. Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá làníṣe wọ́n ní ọmọ ẹni ò ní ṣèdí bẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká wá filẹ̀kẹ̀ sídìí ọmọ ẹlòmíì. Tá a bá sọ wípé àpá Yorùbá nation mọ́, tá a bá wá rí nǹkan tí ó pa bàbá wa Bọ́lá Ahmed ọmọ Tinubu tí ó pa wọ́n lára, ẹ jẹ́ ká bọ́ ta gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá ká jẹ́ kí ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa kẹ́ ẹ mọ ohun tó ń bọ̀ fún wọn. Ṣé ó yẹ ká lẹ́jú wa sílẹ̀ káwọn Fúlàní tó tún gbàjọba lọ́wọ́ wọn bí? Ìfowópamọ́ tí mo rí òun ló fà á tí mo ní kí n mú wá ta fẹ́yìn èèyàn wa kí á tó fetí gbọ́. Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá mo fẹ́ kẹ́dẹ̀ farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ ohun tí mo mú wá fún wa yìí o. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tẹ́ bá kàn tẹ́ bá rí fídíò mi yìí ẹ má gbé kù. Mo fẹ́ kí ẹ farabalẹ̀ kí a jọ gbọ́ ohun tí mo mú wá fún wa. Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́? Torí wípé àwọn northern politician wọ́n ti wà under pressure. Inú wọn ò dùn sí bàbá wa Bọ́lá Ahmed ọmọ Tinubu lórí ìjọba tó ń ṣe, lórí ìṣèjọba tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Ẹgbẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá gangan àwa la mọ̀ ń pa democracy. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ariwo tí bàbá mi Mọ́jàsọ́lá ọmọ Aládékún ọmọ ládéládéládé Aláàfin Ọ̀ládé adé Aládékún la gbà pálàfin. Ẹgbẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ̀n tó máa ń sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá la di Nàìjíríà mú. Tá a bá sọ pé àṣemọ́ náà nìyẹn. Àwa sì ni a mọ̀ ń pa òṣèlú. Àwa la mọ̀ bá àti lè ṣe ìjọba tí yóò fi tùbà fún tilé àti toko. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá gbogbo àwọn kóòtù òjíire ohun tá a fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa wọ́n ti ṣe fún wa o. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ bá wa fọwọ́ sí regional government. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó bá ṣe yẹn tán wọ́n fún wa ní state police láti máa dáàbò bo territory wa láì jẹ́ pé àtòkè láti máa pàṣẹ. Nǹkan tá a fẹ́ nìyẹn. Tí wọ́n bá ti fún wa ní nǹkan yẹn ọkàn wa ti balẹ̀. Ká máa jó ká máa yọ̀ ni. A ti ní báwọ̀ pé ẹni tó fẹ́ gbé fún náà ni wọ́n padà gbé fún. Bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adéníyì Adéyẹmọ iná ni wọ́n gbé security lé lọ́wọ́. Ohun tí mo mú wá fún wa yìí mo fẹ́ kí a jọ farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ dáadáa. Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́? Ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ máa bá mi ká lọ.
Good day, my people. You're welcome to today. Good day, my people. You're welcome to today. Now, the North is branding Yoruba people as lower class because of politics. That is why I have said it that if Tinubu does not restructure Nigeria and he leaves the scene, I'm going to pity for Southwest the way I'm pitying for Northern Nigeria. These Northerners will never forget what Tinubu did to them politically. If Tinubu has not done anything to them politically, why are they lamenting? Why do we have Malami and El-Rufai under EFC radar? We have so many people in the APC. that have criminal cases, but the torchlight is not on them, but it is Malami, a northern politician. So what the North is saying is that we in the North, we are going to make sure with the last blood, our last breath, we vote out Tinubu because they are afraid. This is being afraid. There is tension politically in the North. You have seen what Tinubu can do, yet they have not seen the best of Tinubu. If Tinubu win that election next year, then the North go understand why they call him Jagaban. You don't understand what Jagaban is. Even though they gave him that name from the North, you don't understand. So let me address some things said by this Arewa youth president. You know, sometimes these Northerners, they just say things because they just want to come out social media and say they don't understand politics. It is now I know that these Northerners don't understand politics.
Yes.
They negotiate power with extremism, violence, and the numbers they have. Yes. They use religion as a tool to negotiate political power. When it comes to playing the real politics, Southerners, Tinubu has opened the eyes of everybody that when it comes to playing the real politics, Southerners are the one that can play politics. Number one, there is no Arewa. Somebody calling himself an Arewa youth president. There is no Arewa. There's no Arewa politically. Arewa is dismantled. Go and ask a middle belt man or people from the North Central. They will tell you that we are not part of Arewa. Arewa is a political convenience for the Fulani. What Fulani is using to deceive other political factions in the North. They use them to climb to political power. Yes, they say Arewa not produce president. Now Fulani will come out after they use Hausa head finish, use middle belt head finish. So there's no Arewa. And number two, politics have changed. People don't understand. You see, like the people you people underestimated Tinubu, and what Tinubu is doing, it shocked you. Imagine a Malami, former Attorney General of the Federation. Look at how he's being humiliated. He not feel cry. He was a tyrant when he was in power under Buhari's administration.
Yes.
But look at how he was reduced. You cannot go against Tinubu in the North and not be reduced to something else. Now look at El-Rufai. El-Rufai went to court today. I see El-Rufai, I shake head. Small prison, February to March, let's say 1 month, small or 2 months, small prison where this guy go. Look at how he's lean and shaky. Look at how he's, although I don't know what they are giving him in prison, but I could not recognize El-Rufai again. They are shaking them politically. That's why I've said it. Tinubu better, because the way these guys think, if you allow them close to power, if they have political power by 2031 or what have you, let us make sure that Fulani does not get close to that political power. That's what we have been saying for a very, very long time. Now there's a prophecy against Tinubu. Now he said the North is against your second term. The city boy movement will fail. That is a prophecy. This prophet is warning Tinubu that Northern Nigeria is against. That one is clear. Now it is the city boy failing. That is the problem. Because I beg to disagree. If the city boy movement fail, they will rebrand it.
Yes.
The city boy movement is another movement to counter the obedient movement. And so far, Tinubu becomes the president. If Tinubu wins next election, city boy movement will still be on because they have been created to counter the obedient movement. Because the obedient movement has come to stay. The only people that can become a nightmare to Tinubu on social media and every other way, it is the obedient movement. There is no organized movement to attack the government and hold the government accountable than the obedient movement. So these prophecies are coming. From this prophecy, you can see how Northern Nigeria is determined to make sure that Tinubu does not return for second term. Only a wise man will know that at this point in time, the only restructuring Nigeria needs is ethnic nationalities to be independent. Amend the constitution whereby we can control our resources, control our security.
Yes.
Resources and security, they are most important things in restructuring.
Yes.
Then the Fulani can go to hell. Because if every state control resources, most Fulani top leaders, they have access to our resources.
Yes.
Look at northern Nigeria. Why would there still be insecurity? It is because most of those politicians are benefiting from stealing the resources in northern Nigeria. Yes, most of those things they are stealing, a gram is in millions of dollars. Gold is there. There was a video I watched on social media whereby somebody did a video on how they are tapping gold in the north. Gold, pure gold. People are making millions of dollars from this gold. So if they say resource control your resource, every state, then the likes of the Southern Sokoto and some other Rabiu and Dangote and the rest will have to pay a concession, will have to hands down their oil wells. They should focus on whatever. I know if Nigeria is structured to that way, there will be war between the Hausa and the Fulani. I'm very sure about that. That's what the Fulani are afraid of. The Fulani does not want Nigeria to be restructured. If the Fulani enter power, they will make sure that they align with the colonialists, the colonial powers. Because now the colonial people like Britain, now carry Nigeria, put for their hand. They not say Nigeria in the hand of the Fulani will never get developed. They will still become servants because the Fulani themselves, they are like strangers in the same Nigeria. They are not very well welcomed in Nigeria. Yes, that's just the reality. So as it stands today, we know the only thing that can solve this Fulani northern threat is restructuring. And if Tinubu does not do that, well, I can't say anything anymore. I'm telling you. So, if you are saying the Yoruba people are minority, my brother, you people don't know the Yoruba people. These voters, you don't know the Yoruba people. The most dangerous set of politicians in Nigeria, they are the Yoruba. Because they are unpredictable. You see, when you have someone that is unpredictable, it is very hard for you to control such person. When they strike when you least expect. When Tinubu snatched that power, they least expected that Tinubu can do this to them. They put their trust on Tinubu, they put their trust on Obasanjo. Tinubu called Buhari, come, have a strategy that can make you become president. You made Buhari become president. Even still Buhari said, they must still believe him, but Tinubu outplayed all of them as a Yoruba man. The most dangerous set of politicians are Yorubas. The reason why we cannot have successful protests in Nigeria today is because of the Southwest. That is why the Igbos will say Yorubas are the problem of Nigeria. Because of that protest. If you cannot have protests in Lagos, Lagos is just like the north center of Nigeria. Any protest you want to have, if it does not happen in Lagos, it loses relevance. From Lagos to the world. From Lagos, the megaphone, Lagos megaphone, it is sound past the whole 36 states. So any protest so the Yorubas will control that aspect. The economy of Nigeria rests in Lagos. The Yorubas are the ones controlling. How did we get to that point? Yes, go to the civil service. In every strata of government, Yorubas are there dominating. How did we get to that point? So why would a foolish Alabama president say Yorubas are the minority? I promise you that in next elections, the Southwest determines to become president. If you look at the population, if Lagos wants to harvest the number of voters, if the Lagos State Electoral body wants to harvest the potential voters in its own territory, space, you know, say election, if that election, what they do say, you know, they come vote, but your vote don't count already. We have like over 20 million people eligible voters in Lagos. 20 million. My God. Okay, let me say I'm exaggerating. We have 10 million voters in Lagos alone. And if they want to do it, the way we see what we are saying, My brother, it dey shock me o. They will have you go snap for house say I will not vote Tinubu. Your vote don already count. Shebi na electronic voting abi? Your vote don already count. Na Tinubu go make your vote count. Na Tinubu go still count your vote. So if you like come out and be lamenting, I no vote o, I no vote. Nobody is there to start investigating and scrutinizing whether you vote or not. If the Yorubas want to do it, look at how the city boy, look at how the Lagos boys have captured Nigeria within 2-3 months. Look at how it happened. And you are saying Yorubas are minority. No, not like before. The game that Tinubu has started playing, Yorubas are not minority. So in fact, Nigerian politicians are selfish and they are criminals. They have their selfish interest. Tinubu will continue to control them, even in the north. This person that is talking now, maybe in his state, his APC, his government is looking for Tinubu. His government is going to work for Tinubu. His government is going to slap somebody in that person in his own state. If that person does not vote Tinubu. So why are you telling me the kind of politics that Tinubu is playing, everybody is just subscribing to? Why are you not saying that Yorubas are lower class? Well, I think it is coming from a place of frustration. Southern Nigeria has taken over political power. Southern Nigeria, they are much more influential in politics than every other person. I hope the government, if the government want to really deal with the opposition, El-Rufai, they should not allow El-Rufai come out early. If El-Rufai come out early, they will turn out to Messiah. It will strike another chord politically, like it will ginger people. Just today, El-Rufai appeared in court. Look at what people of Kaduna were saying, lamenting, hailing El-Rufai, abusing the governor. Now, the detention of El-Rufai is making him popular in Kaduna State, whereby the same governor, Obasani, that in quote seemed to be popular, is becoming unpopular. Reality, well, that is politics. He said, despite their population, he made a statement, despite their population, economic contribution, because there are people that are saying they are irrelevant, despite their population. So you consider that this will have population. You consider that the people, these Yorubas, they have found a way to make people look at the Fulanis as okay. The Fulanis, no. The militants are aligning with the same Yorubas. The militants are aligning with a Southern Nigeria propaganda agenda. This is the politics that the Southwest is playing. They have the media, the projection. It's a political history. Let's look at political history. How many activists in Nigeria do you have from other tribes? Look at the Yorubas. The Yorubas dominated activism in Nigeria. Dominated. Most of them were killed. When it comes to activism, civil society organization, it is Yoruba. If Yoruba don't put hand for so many things, I'm telling you, even the work for Nigeria, these are the people you are saying irrelevant. If people don't call Buhari, can't give Buhari brain, when we remember Nigeria's president, that's why you go cry, shed tears on Jonathan for not beat Buhari. I tell you, even with the fracas in PDP that time, they don't want Tinubu to run, blah blah. Atiku wanted Tinubu to step down. So this Atiku, you don't tell me the way they cause problem. Because Jonathan said, I will be the candidate. Atiku ran. Atiku wanted himself to become the candidate. Atiku left the PDP for the APC. Wanted to even go to the APC to contest against Buhari, to collect it from Buhari. You see the election for APC. He won't come back. Come bully Wike. Maybe that's how Wike they deal with them now. They deal with them now. Political history, Yorubas. Politically, you cannot take them away from politics. Awolowo, Abiola, and Co. The political crisis, it is in Yoruba land. The not when you were just there sitting in power, doing that and this on that, go there. It was in the southern part of the country that political activities really went on. Jordan Barracks, a lot of things went on in the south. The Southwest they were the ones first civilization, radio, newspaper, university, they went to school, their eyes are open. What Awọn did for them, I say they are inconsequential. I said that these were they are still underestimating President Bola Tinubu, and I like the way they are still underestimating him. It will clear for their eye very soon. Yes. It will clear for every of their eye. Yoruba are merely spectators in the nation's most important decision. Yoruba president. I told you that what they are practicing is ethnocentric politics. So the Yoruba has a candidate which they view as a Yoruba man. An average Yoruba man will tell you, say, average Yoruba man, I'm voting Tinubu because of his Yoruba man. Yes. Do your worst. Yes. I'm not voting him because he's competent. See, with all the failures of Tinubu, you see that they are still defending him, and they are telling us that they are spectators. People that they are actively gaslighting people up and down. And they are going to support Tinubu wholeheartedly. They are telling you by your face. Most of the celebrities are saying that if you are not going to support Tinubu, a Yoruba person, you are still the gaslighting. As a Yoruba person, if you don't support Tinubu, this will happen, that will happen. In Yoruba land, no other person. Sunday will scatter his own, then Potato have done his own. Lega Miami and other people, other celebrities, they have done their own. And you are saying that they are mere spectators. Then you will get married, child. You will get married. And I don't say Tinubu will win that second term. And I'm here to televise what people are going to go through. These people in northern Nigeria, I'm here to televise it. Tinubu so reduce northern Nigeria. Oliver. Let me okay, let me read this one. He says, we the northern youth are the determining factor of any president in this country. Look at division. We are so deluded. We are going to we have the numbers. It's still get that on head. With all these things against the president, why is that all governments are going to APC? Oh, you think they work against Tinubu? Okay, I hear you. That Fulani politician that is a jihadist, now they will say maybe arrest Malami. Okay, I hope you understand his statement. The same Islamic fundamentalists or jihadists, where they supported the fight inside the Nigerian police. Now they will send me to arrest M5. I will arrest M5. I will come M5. Oh, yeah, governor, we work against Tinubu. People don't understand what is going on. To hell, they don't care. The right results to hell. Let's see, do your worst. Nigerians don't understand what they need to do if they are being rigged. That's what the political class have as they see Nigerians as very daft and dumb people. That even though we even rig elections now, they don't really know what to do. They are not united to even stop us or do these things to us. That's how they look Nigerians. They are daft people. I'm not part of the daft people, sha. I just know that Nigeria is not designed to be one. We are just working on a 4D system, and they don't need for us start pushing for this and that. Let Nigeria self-destruct, and truly don't be one of those persons that will help Nigeria as a country to self-destruct. Yes. So we are the ones that decide who wins the presidency. To all 27 presidential candidates in a few months' time, northern youths will come out in mass to endorse our candidates. Okay. So you should not take northern Nigeria for granted. Okay. At this point, we will not accept a rise for inducement. Okay. Dambacho, President Northern Nigeria Youth. Okay. They are waiting for Atiku to be labeled the ADC presidential candidate for them to come out and say we choose Atiku, we don't choose Tinubu. Okay. Yes. If they are going to choose Tinubu in the first place, they will not sound like this. But they are sounding like this because we are coming out in some months' time to endorse our candidate. Because they are waiting for other political parties, especially the ADC, to announce the Atiku as their candidate, then the North will not follow Atiku. They don't care. They are not concerned about that. But let's see how it rolls out. Let's see who becomes irrelevant by 2007. We are here to televise everything. Let's see who are the ones that will cry foul 2027. You see, I'm not saying that the APC, what they are doing is right. But what I'm saying is that anything we see the APC doing, Northern Nigeria started it. And we are the most hypocritical set of politicians we see today. In Nigeria, all of us get Nigeria. You are telling us that it is the North that determine the president. It is bullying. You are trying to tell us that we are inconsequential. Then we'll show you that we are consequential. May God in heaven, may God.
Yẹmí, ohun tí mo mú wá fún yín náà lélẹ́yìí báyìí. Ẹ̀dìgbọ́ ọmọ lérò pé ẹ gbádùn ẹ̀, ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí ó lọ níbẹ̀. Ẹ̀dìgbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ bá rí àbí nǹkan tí ọba dá àbí nǹkan tó bá dá ń bẹ̀. Ẹ dákun jẹ́ kí n lábẹ́ kọ́mẹ̀tì yín. Ẹ̀dìgbọ́ ẹ ṣé gan ni ètò náà kò ní jù báyìí lọ. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò wá nílé níbikíbi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti wò wá pé ojú tẹ́ fi wò ojú náà ní fọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa etí náà mọ̀ ní ìdí. Ọwọ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá wa pín ètò yìí tó fi lọ dáadáa ẹni fọwọ́ náà gbọ́mọ sí. Àwa lámọ̀ wá bẹ́ẹ̀ náà sì ni ẹ̀yin náà lámọ̀ dé bá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ó kọ́ tẹ̀mí padà Ìbíyẹmí Ọláìtàn tí ó gbé mọ̀ sí Ìbíyẹmí TV show ló ń kí gbogbo wa. Ó dàbọ̀.